does not want her memories erased. And I think it's pretty unjust of Klaus to continue to erase her memories and kind of use her as a pawn. But I think he'll find that if he wanted a pushover, he found the wrong girl, because she's definitely not. And she's not going to take this lying down, for lack of a better way to put it. But she's not. And she's fighting it, and it continues to fight him and says, stop doing this to me. You're taking away things I need to feel. And so when he approaches her, everything's remembered. And then when he leaves, her mind goes blank again. So she's a smart girl. She's getting her PhD in psychology. So she's going to try to, you'll see her figure out how she can overcome this supernatural thing via human tactics. Cryptic notes that she's writing herself in the moment to try to, outside of the moment. Obviously, the writers watched the movie Memento. That becomes very apparent in the next few episodes. She's being mind controlled, and it's about females retaking control. I think this episode is very much addressing that. That's not okay. Klaus has been kind of a jerk in the past, but this is crossing a line, and it's really not okay to take away a girl's emotion. That's just too much. And so yeah, I don't know what else I can say. I think there's a lot of history in her whole family that has to come to light. Obviously, her uncle was a prominent figure in New Orleans, and is very involved in the supernatural world. I think there's a complicated history there, not just with her brother, but with her entire family. And I'm curious as much as you are, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where Cammy came from. It's kind of a dream come true to be a therapist to a 1,000-year-old egotistical, actually, beyond egotistical, like full-on paranoid, and what does she say? She says sociopath. He's a sociopath. And so there's a fascination there, obviously. So when he starts talking, she does want to help, and she feels for a fellow, not human being, but a fellow lost soul, I guess, because her biggest flaw is her good heart, and hopefully that'll be the thing that saves her in the end. We'll see. I'll let you know. He seems to be pretty involved with Claire, with Rebecca right now, so
yeah,
that's a lovely woman.
Well, it seems like a lot of the female characters get to have a lot of scenes with Daniel Gillies, which is great because Elijah's awesome. When are we going to start kind of seeing more Cammy interact with him? Maybe not in a romantic way, but just interact.
I hope soon. We've done 2 scenes together in the pilot, and I really enjoy working with him. He's so fantastic. Such a great actor. He makes every scene he's in just better for being in it. So I hope soon. I get to work with great people still, though. I love working with everyone. I have no complaints about anyone so far. I'll keep you posted if I do.
Well, wouldn't that be kind of like an interesting dynamic? I mean, she's fighting for her memories, and
right.
He may not approve of Klaus kind of manipulating a human in such a way that she's kind of lost some of her identity over it.
He's definitely nicer. Elijah's definitely nicer than Klaus. And the scenes that we did have were great because, we're both fighting for redemption from our brothers. I had a brother that went crazy, and I lost him, and I think Elijah feels on the cusp of losing his brother constantly. And there was a scene that was deleted that I hope people get to see someday. He sees Cammy on the street, and she says, "I gave up on my brother, don't give up on yours." Getting a little choked up just thinking about it. And he and I have that sort of, I love him in life, but Cammy and Elijah have that loyalty and sort of that grounded good-heartedness. I think that's, if there's any other way to put that than that word that I'm looking for. Her integrity and her ability to forgive. She truly believes that people are good, and especially with what she's gone through, I think that's, I wish I had more of that in my heart and in my head and my soul.